on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Zhang is out there with Williams. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward. Now Fareed. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. On defense, Golden State. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. From the inbound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
Takes a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he nails the third. All with it. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. Off the pick. Kicks it to Beal for 3. They grab their own miss. Zhang.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Gorgie Zhang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Freak kicks to Fareed. Thompson against Beal. Fareed, a screen on Beal. Clock at 6. Williams with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Got that one up quick. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Mozgov passes to Freak. High quality look, and he sinks it.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wall sets a screen for Beal. Outside, Wall. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Wall. Thompson with the rebound. On defense, the Wizards outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
They're plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
Mozgov with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. And a wide open look for Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Wizards with the lead. And Gallinari kicks to Wall. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fareed outside. He dishes it to Mozgov. To the inside. Here's Freak. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Freak's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
There's the screen.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Fareed against Williams. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Fareed lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Wall attacking. Wall missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Thompson outside. Freak sets a screen for Thompson. And it's Golden State with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Neal. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, it's really hard to explain, but perhaps their whole team was motivated by watching the three-point shootout during the All-Star break.
Neal hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The Warriors trailing. There's the pick. Curry dishes to Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Missed inside. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Williams. To the right side. There's Neal with the 3, and that one's good. Neal's got 7.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Freak passes to Caldwell Pope. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Here's McCallum. 11-point game his last outing. Williams for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but maybe some other. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Mozgov. And it's Freak in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Williams sets a screen for Wall. Dishes it to Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night. And Thompson kicks to Freak. Good on the triple.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Feeds to Gallinari. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one.
Kevin, a big guy with his quickness should be almost illegal. How can you guard that?
Freak kicks to Barnes. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Wall. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the middle. Out to Gallinari. Outside, Wall. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And that one's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Gallinari. The 17-footer. That's short off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mozgov kicks to Thompson. The feed to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Beal. A rebound by Azili.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Freak dishes to Thompson. Here's Mozgov. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Wall up top. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Marvin Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Jang in at the 5. It's Beal on the wing. Williams a screen, and Beal kicks to Wall. He got right to the cup using that screen. Wall's got his third basket of the night right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He ended with 32 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Gallinari. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings.
So often it's an afterthought, but the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
Williams kicks to Beal. Williams has a screen for Beal. Back to Williams. Shoots off the screen, and the jumper is on the mark. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Fareed the pass to Mozgov. Golden State needs to get off a shot. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running. Shot's good by Williams.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Mozgov dishes to Freak. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket good. Thompson's got 7 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Timeout. Start it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. You look at what Neal has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Warriors leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Chapman the pass to McCallum. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Wizards. Chang's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCallum dishes to Neal. Chapman the pass to Dang. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Chang a screen. Here's McCallum. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oubre is checked in for Marvin Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Freak number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
And McCallum kicks to Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Curry, and that one's on target from the wing. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's McCallum, guarded by Curry. In the corner, Neal with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's McCallum. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Fires for three. Shot's good. McCallum's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. It's Curry with the drive. Freak kicks to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's McCallum, guarded by Curry. To the inside, here's Chapman, and Golden State gets called for the foul. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Beal. Shoots. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Azili. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors, girls.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Mozgov is out there with Kenneth Fareed. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Gallinari against Barnes. Nobody near Williams. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Williams comes with a double team. And Thompson kicks to Freak. Passes it to Mozgov. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
6 to shoot. And Beal kicks to Wall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They set the screen. Use that pick to get in close.
Crisp pass into the paint.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Freak. Rebound by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter. Curry's checked in for Freak. Jang, he's checked in for Washington. And the Warriors also making a change. Freak's checked in for Curry. Wizards making a switch here. Here's Freak. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Up the floor. Nice ball movement by Washington. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Freak kicks to Fareed. The pass to Freak. Goes up on the wing. Can't hit. And it's Washington the other way. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Freak.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Wizards.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jang, he's checked in for Bradley Beal, and Marvin Williams subbed in for John Wall. Neal's shot is off.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Jang, a screen. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes back up, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. There's Neal with the three. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Looney. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. The dish to Freak. Puts it up from 17. Can't get it to go. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.